Primate Economics. This niche has gone viral with just 11 videos, and they only started just recently, with their highest short over 15 million views. This is a perfect example of quality meets well-done research. I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Craig was behind this channel. Wait a minute, this is suspicious. Anyway, you just want to know how to make these videos.
Monkey have big banana pile. Banana King say, give me 10 banana for every 100 banana you make. But smart monkey think, how keep more banana? Banana King law say only count banana picked from tree. So monkey leave some banana on tree, say, these banana not picked.
So that you can make anywhere between $997 and $16,000. Step 1, find the script. To get the script, you are going to click on any one of the videos, preferably the most viral video. Copy the link, then head over to any YouTube transcript generator of your choice. Once it's done, copy the script and have DeepSeek analyze it, or any other AI of your choice. I prefer DeepSeek to ChatGPT. I recommend watching the video whilst following every step in this tutorial. Just watching won't get us that bag. I have placed a link in the description with all the assets you will need to practice. Then give the AI the topic of your choice. Now here I am, just going to choose a random topic for the sake of continuing with the video. I choose real estate for now, but later on I will have a script for tax evasion, as that is a topic that hasn't had any new videos in a while. Copy the script and remove the timestamps. Head on to 11 Labs to generate the audio. You must make a few tweaks before generating the audio to humanize it a bit. Choose any voice you like. I use the free version, and whenever I run out of credits, I use a different email and VPN. Download the audio. Import to CapCut. Step 2. Cleaning the audio. We could use AI to do this and speed up the process, but I prefer doing it manually for pinpoint accuracy. We want to make sure our audio flows naturally, so we will first cut the audio after every break, then place it on top of each other for that flow. This shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes to get the script. Let me know in the comments below which channel I should try next. Step 3, getting the visuals, or as I like to call it, our mind map. We are going to take the script we got from our AI and paste it in a Word document. Now we are going to highlight every word or instance that can be expressed as a visual or be represented by a graphic. This should take you 5 minutes. You might ask why I can't just go with the flow and get the visuals. As I am editing well, for one, you waste a lot of time, and you can get distracted as you look for the visuals. Well, in this case, make the visuals. Part of what make Primate Economics unique is the style. I mean, he could have just downloaded some nicely drawn PNGs on the internet, but instead he chooses to draw, which is why this channel is so unique. Hence, we will do the same, because we didn't listen in class and need to prove everyone wrong. Step 4, creating the visuals. As you can see, I skipped the visuals as I already have them in my folders, so now I will be creating what I don't have, which in this first case is a pile of bananas. This should be easy as it's just copying and pasting one banana. Next, we are required to make a monkey king. We have monkey, we just need a crown. Download the crown as a PNG, then remove the background and paste onto the monkey. You can add a cape to make him royalty, but we don't to waste time fussing over details. Next is creating a smart monkey, so obviously wit is associated with big foreheads, with a hint of pulsating veins, and some glasses to seal the deal. I have to admit, when it came to the tree, I was getting a bit tired, but it still came out, I think. We have our visuals now in this video. I didn't make or draw for every word, otherwise this video would be 2 hours long, but rather I have showed you how to efficiently create the visuals. Now, the tricky part. Step 5. Creating the video. Download and import your visuals from Canva to CapCut. Start by adding a white background, and the rest can be added as an overlay.
Maybe the banana pile is not too big, so obviously I'm gonna shrink it down, go back, and now, yeah. Doesn't look too good, but it's something, you know? Okay, it's something like this. It looks uneven. Hey, let me just delete it, you know, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. He has a big pile. Sharp. Already we're making cuts. So for CapCut, we have shortcut W, delete on the right hand side. Now we add the banana king. Although I feel like our king, we could have given him a cake, but anyway, this is just for interest's sake. You guys can do the details. I'm just showing you how to do it and how easy it is. I'll put the resources inside the link in the description of the video. And then we're just gonna make a small cut here, and then we're gonna zoom in. Then I'm gonna say copy, Control-C, Control-V. We don't need, sometimes you really need to draw. Let me tell you something, guys. It's all about how creative you can be. Then we're just gonna crop it. Since he's saying something, we want his arm to come out properly. We're gonna crop it, confirm, and now we just need to remove the background of the arm, shrink it down a bit, and then we're going to rotate it, then we're going to flip it, and yeah, now we save some time instead of going to draw the whole thing. So now it looks like he's raising his hand, or his arm, paw, whatever it is. Okay, now what does the Monkey King say? Give me 10 banana. So now at this point, we don't want to keep on doing cuts, rather put the text. And now we say Control Alt, leave 10 banana. Wait, banana. For everyone. For every 100 banana. I think. Then I'm gonna use my favorite font. It's called Ugly Dave. Then I'll just change the color to the king. So I'm just gonna use this filter thing. Okay, it's not coming out the color that I want. Okay, we're just gonna use black at this point. Let's not completely lie. Leave 10 banana for every 100 bananas. There we go. So I'm just gonna shrink the text, and I'm gonna edit the text. Sometimes it comes out with errors, but we need to make sure that it comes out properly. So I'm just gonna highlight, and now I'm just gonna make it yellow, or dark yellow, and then, okay, let's just make this green. Since you make 100 banana, then I take 10 banana red, meaning it's bad. Bad for who? Bad for you, not for me. Okay, so now already you've made the first use. Guys, it is so easy. Do you see? Less than a few seconds. Now, here's the tricky part. The tricky part is what the type of cutting, when you're trying to cut. That's the tricky part. Trying to make sure that you don't bore your audience, you know? Like, you guys can do the same thing. Like, I would not advise going ahead and, what do you call it? Going and copying exactly everything that it does, word for word, bar for bar. Me personally, I think the best thing that you can actually do is come up with a different animal. I saw some other guy, he went ahead and he made like a penguin, and he used penguins and fish, and yeah, and then he posted that. Of course he didn't get views because he's letting AI do everything. There's there's actually 3 channels that I really love that give you the best advice on YouTube, and honestly, these channels are called. The first one is Jack Craig, but he deals with YouTube shorts, but one thing I love about the guy is that he does lots of research before he dives in. He literally proved that quantity does not beat quality. Quality will always prevail, guys. Want to focus on quality instead of quantity. I know, bro, just keep on doing more and eventually you're gonna get the best of the best. Guys, don't listen to that garbage. If you know you've done your best, then upload. Quantity doesn't mean that you don't upload. No, it just means that you're not uploading garbage. You understand? Something that somebody would be interested in watching. Now, here comes in the smart monkey. Do you see why it is important to first have all your assets ready? Where's that smart monkey? I don't think I imported it, or if I did, I forgot. Where is the smart monkey? There's the smart monkey. Open. Shop. There's our smart monkey. Do you understand? I literally did this in Canva. In Canva, guys. In Canva, yo. Now, when he says think, I can do a cut. And B, and then A, and then I make a zoom in to emphasize. And then remember what we did, Control C, Control V. It is that simple. Now here's the problem with our audio. Control B and cut. And then A, then I'm gonna move our audio up here so that we can sync it. And then move back here to see what's going on. And then I'm gonna move this one up here. Exactly. Okay. Okay. Alright. So here's what's going on. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Now we're also gonna crop him because he's asking a question. When he's asking a question, we want to make sure that both arms are raised in question. So basically I cropped the wrong one, but anyway, it's cool. Okay, remove the PG background. Then I'm gonna come back here, word for word, bar for bar. Okay, then I control you. Okay. I'm just gonna remove PG for this one as well. There's no two smart monkeys. Okay. Let's look at this. Then you're gonna crop you for the arms. And I'm cropping the wrong one. I did the correct thing the first time. Okay. Let's see if it works out. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. This time, notice how we don't have any need to do much. I'll keep more bananas, then we add text. Control N. How to do more bananas. How more bananas. How to more bananas. Guys, it is so simple. You know what? We can even start a channel like mine where he just show tutorials, which is basically much easier, but he doesn't interested in that. You guys are losers, rookies who think things can come easy. Just anyway, let's talk about that. That's the topic for another day. I'll keep my bananas. Yeah. Okay, then now I can go back and I can cut, and cut. You understand? Look at what I have done. Look at the magic. This is very addictive. The only mistake I want you guys not to fall into that I always make that takes me back is that I end up going back and rewatching my video because it's so awesome. Okay, now I don't need somebody who's like, I could have made another asset of a guy who works under the king, but I'm just gonna use the king himself, and we'll see where we take it from. I should really move these assets. Be organized, guys. Don't be like me. Look now, I have to struggle to find my king. Ah, there's my king. Then we say banana low. Oh, wait a minute. Since it's saying something, I don't even need to put this guy. All I need to do is create a compound clip. And how do you create a compound clip? You click, then control, and then click, right click, and create compound clip, control C, and then control V, and bam. Okay, now. The thing I don't like about compound clips is that you never know if they're actually where they're supposed to be. You have to zoom in a bit, but otherwise, it's doing less work than, you know, going to crop everything again. Now what does it say? Now it says, okay, only count banana picked from tree. That's our next text. Control A, only count banana picked from tree. And everyday trees are green, so okay, sharp. Back E. And the rest of the text, though I made a mistake, I should just took the whole text to black. And then just this part alone would have been green. Really nicely. Sharp. I want to zoom in to make sure that nothing overlays. So there we go. So now I'm gonna cut you out. Okay, enter, back, and make smaller. And now there we go, guys. There we go. I'm really feeling lazy right now. I feel like I could just, you know, stop here and then you guys can do the rest yourself. Now let's watch our video so far. Okay, now since we can't extend, as you can see, we can't extend it. Now Control C, Control V. It's better to put it on top just to be safe. Anyway, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now we move on. So guys, everything ties in together. As you can see now, I just need to drag my audio again, even though I did clean it up. Now let's see how it's going. Now we need a monkey living on tree. Leaves some banana on tree. Okay, there we go. There's our banana on tree. Auto removal. Reduce. And then we add our smart monkey. Because he thinks he's too clever, this guy, you know? He thinks he's too clever. Auto removal. So basically guys, I'm gonna make it on YouTube and go on, you know. Since he left some on the tree, he needs to have some in his hand, right? So I'm just gonna put this banana here. Then we're gonna resize the banana. Okay, that's what we wanted. Okay, no, never mind. There is a banana. Okay, never mind. You know what? Let's just put a pile of bananas, guys. A pile of bananas. There we go. Put a pile of bananas. Auto removal. There we go. Then we can just put a text to emphasize that this is not 100 bananas. Control A, not 100 bananas. Every day, not to be the kind of day one day say, hey bro, why do you make chance down there? Not 100 bananas. Okay. So basically, as you can see, our audio also needs to be cut a bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Control B. And then here I'm gonna say Control W. Okay, never mind. A W W W W. Look at the masterpiece we are creating, guys. We are cooking at this point. Although I can say that what's holding us back a bit is our audio. Already I have 14 seconds. You know, it used to take me about a week just to edit 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Because I was over-editing. Nice and simple. You know?
10 banana for every 100 banana you make. But smart monkey think, how keep more banana? Banana King law say only count banana picked from tree. So monkey leave some banana on tree, say.
And there you have it, guys. That's how to make videos like Primate Economics. And this process can be replicated multiple times over, as you can see.